Right, they keep turning the camera around on me, so I put my finger over it so they wouldn't have my finger on it. Yeah, they keep turning the camera around to look at you. Switching the camera around. I had a bath and I'm feeling a lot better. I had something to eat. Oh my god. Bit stiff still. Very, very, very. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, I didn't eat all the pizza. I got some more to eat there. I still had that apple strudel. I was going to have that with some custard. I haven't eaten up the custard yet. Oh. Oh, I felt pretty thin, but I'm feeling better now. I picked up those there for 28 pence in the shop earlier. There was four for 38, or six for that. Well, you're going to get these ones, aren't you? And there was these Baps, 34p. They look pretty nice. Right, thank you for joining me. I had to have a little break, I had a little rest. I felt quite drowsy. I just had the food. Wasn't feeling too good, but I had the bath and I felt better. My second win. Right. Oh. Yeah, I got the rest of the pizza and that apple thing, but I'll give that a moment before I do that. Message held for review. That could be bad. Let's see. Inappropriate and something other. Okay. Someone's made a inappropriate or sexual content movie that's been removed. Held. Okay. Yep. Yep. Someone made a fell videos, poor show on you. Poor show. Those yogurts are getting smaller. So I've got the fish barry in the back there. More rice, but I'm just going to keep the foods up. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I had half the pizza and I couldn't, I was almost passed out, but I prevailed and I had a wash. That made me feel better. And the food started to take effect to me, which I had a bit of a rest. This is good for this one. So what I did, I put this one. We need about just a little under half. About that. I didn't chill the other ones up, my fault. Right. Anything up. One of these will go back in there. See, here's the clary lemonade. You put this to it. Or is that eating contest at the other place people were talking about earlier? I'm not going to. If you want to, you can. We do make some good food, but oh, that's why I don't want it to go over the top, you see. Reminds me of the stuff I used to get in the old glass bottle many years ago off the back of the wagon. It's to be 50. It's about 50 years though, isn't it? Right. Well, there's muffins, and I got these as well. 28 pence. I'm glad there was other stuff there, but I wasn't a pig. I just got what I know I'm going to use. Oh. So in a week's time, if you fancy an eating contest, you should have signed up before then. But After that place there. So they're advertising it like crazy on. So then Facebook keep getting messages about it. So I've got some nice baps for the soup now. I'm looking forward to that. I've got the pizza left and I got the strudel for the custard. Oh yes. My foot's still killing, but it's not as purple as it was before, which is the good news. But it still hurts. Oh, death. Yes. Oh dear. Yeah, so there was that one. So a quick peek what else is on. Okay. Oh my. Another film was on, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, it's been on a while. Blade 2. Oh, I could watch that on something else. Alright. Oh, hello. How are you doing, sir? The TV. Yes, I was looking to see what's on. There hasn't been a lot in the box. Right. I just get a bit colder now. Hang on. My feet. Put the blanket over me. Keep me warm. I've only got the pajama bottoms on. I dried off. Oh, yeah. I had the pizza from Pasha's there this week. To say I had that other one that made me bad, and then they tried to take my pictures down and threaten them. And they took a load of my videos and other stuff down. They've had them removed. So I've had a bit of time there. I've not been well from the pizza I had from them, but I had a nice one from Pasha, and a lot better. I mean, it might be £4 more, but it's worth £4 more, and then more. I mean, I told them next door what they'd done, trying to get me to take my pictures down, and then they basically had my pictures taken down. They wanted to take my pictures down, put their pictures in their place, the fake ones. So yeah, wicked people. I mean, yeah, I had Facebook pictures gone and videos, YouTube, and also the other ones. So if you go into Google Maps, you'll see what they did. They put their own false ones on, the stock pictures, which they shouldn't be allowed to do. I'm just typing it in there. Yeah, they wanted me to take my pictures down, which are accurate pictures, and then put their fake ones in. Fake. My picture. My pictures. What? Fake. Mine. They didn't like that I was putting there, and she said, "Oh, they wouldn't send it like that." I said, "Yes, they did. I told them before. That's fake from them. That's mine. Right. Let's have a look at all of them." I put in a review to tell people what I thought of them. Fake. Obviously fake. What? See, fake. Outside, that's And there's a fake one there as well. So they've had their fake pictures and then the real pictures of mine. They didn't want the real pictures. They wanted fake. So, yeah. I put a video telling people what they'd done. Yeah. They had my pictures taken down, others. They haven't been able to get those other ones off yet. Someone else is here. They had, they placed an order. Well, they only lived so many minutes walk away. Hello, you're back. How are you doing? And other people had some more bad results, but I've noticed theirs have been taken down as well. So they're favouring these people, allowing them to take down votes that are not what they want. So, yeah, I had my live stream on Facebook taken down, and on Twitter, and on what's it called, YouTube as well. So I've lost over 1,000 videos, over 1,000, but nearly 1,200 in fact, pictures and videos lost. That's the garden work. When I first put the plants in the first year. Or was that second year? Yes. They've grown a bit more. They took a few years to get up to size. This is it. It's a shame that this phone can't be updated any further, but this is it. We're looking at the weather. This is our solar forecast. We've got some more rain to come, so it'll be plenty green, I'm telling you. So that's tomorrow. Monday looks okay. I might get a video out and about. And Wednesday might be okay. But weather's picking up temperature-wise. We're not seeing as much of the minuses as we were. We haven't had the snow either. It's just rain. So that's the thing. And if you looked at the other picture from years ago on this day, there was snow on my other ones. Yeah. Yes, the seeds, they were little seedlings, yeah, growing all the way up. Had to protect them. I got a few killed and a few down there, they killed them off. I lost about £150 worth. Oh, I had a few there and it disappeared then. Yeah. This phone it's got twice the memory. This old phone's got twice the memory, so you can double up on pictures. I'd have to take them off so often. But yeah. That cat's getting on there. Yeah, that's the meat from the other place. Oh my God, yes. That meat and that burger were from the pasture. The pineapples were from the other place. It's the only reason I really go to there. That's the special that I can't get from the other place anymore. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really wish they'd bring that back. It was gorgeous. It's a cheese and garlic sauce on the top, and it's it's flash cooked there, on the top of it. And then underneath you got your doner meat, your chicken, and your chips. Oh, gorgeous. And then I would have the fish, massive fish, and the chips. As I say, I struggled. I don't know anyone can eat more than all of that. Yeah, I was looking at those batteries, but they're so expensive. And that's the pizza with the green peppers. Sometimes they have different colour peppers, but essentially the same. Gorgeous. And then the other meals, the other places. Yeah, I want to get out and do so. I did the comparison with those other two pizzas. I had my first ice cream from the van. He came around the other week. That was the ones from the other time, the other day. Yeah. Oh, that cat's a new cat. He's a star, and so is Chairman Meow. No, I don't care about pasture being more expensive. It's worth every penny. Uh, it's worth every penny. Well, the old cats. Yes. Oh, that apple pie at that other place. I haven't had that for ages. Well, I've got the apple strudel with the custard. I'm going to have that when my stomach's a little lighter. So, yeah. I haven't... oh, what's the matter? You can go stick up your ass, pal. Yeah, you're out. Remove. Okay, there. The cats are outside, and the white one's still there, and the other ones came in. So I ended up just going to the co-op in the early video, and yeah, what can you do? Yeah, I dropped my coat on the floor and said, "Oh, I went to Iceland the other day. Hopefully that one was up. I did the live stream, but as I say, I lost a load of live streams. They've just all taken off. But I went in there, got that pillow pad thing. They've doubled the price, absolutely doubled it in there, and other places are even more money. But if you can find it still at a reasonable price, it's worth getting. I'll do a video on that again. It's holding up. The fake one just goes flat. It doesn't hold its position. It just flops after a while, and also the fabric isn't as good. So that pillow pad one, the proper one, is of a slightly better quality. So is the foam part as well. So it is worth the extra money. The other ones, you can get them for £10 like I did, but they were poor quality. The foam, the thing, and the mechanism where it folds flat, it would just drop. It wouldn't stay up. So if you look for that, make sure you get the proper one. I bought some stuff out of Lidl for the first time. A bit strange. Lidl, yes. Yeah, you got to look to see the bargains there sometimes, but it's walking back from there where it gets heavy on the legs, my arms, hands pulling. But yes, so get some good stuff in there. You got to look to see. There are 3 Lidls in Wrexham, and each of them have different stock on their shelves, and one of them always has stuff that are very, very short stocked, very, very like days or even a day stuff on them. The other one gets a bit longer, and then the other one gets longer still. So I tend to go to those. Also, if I go over the border into England, travel over the border, I can get things for half the price in the same Lidl. So if you buy a DeLonghi coffee maker, for instance, it is literally half the price. A weed burner I bought for cost me £20 here. Over the border was only £10. Wrexham, yes, I am halfway through the 2nd season, and I'm loving it. Okay, well, I've never even seen it, so good for you. Good for you. It's funny, all those people there, I don't get to see any of it. I tell you. And there's a lot of other stuff in the Wrexham too. People forget about that, and the outside as well. Because you've got the villages that surround the town, or city, or whatever you want to call it. As it works outwards, that's where all the stuff starts to go. All the little businesses. It's we it's a lot different from what it used to be. Yeah, my great Uncle Richard, was in there. He was holding up the beams with his back, and his legs were given, and they pulling the people through. But they pulled him back, and he wanted to hold them because he had more people coming, and they pulled him through. Yeah, and he had terrible survivor's guilt with it. He also worked up in the steel mine as well at the top, in Brumbo Steel, and many other places. Yeah, that's when I went to the town. I saw that kid swinging on the miners' statue, which is one of the things commemorated. And I just ushered down to him. I looked at him with a pained look on my face. He just didn't know what he was doing. And the parents did do nothing. They just let him swing on it. It was wicked. I mean, he knew he'd done wrong when he done it. He didn't know what he'd done. What did someone say? Father, forgive them, for they know what they do. Once he knew he'd done wrong, that was it. I blame the councils for the other things as well, putting up the gay flag and taking down the Welsh flag. I mean, right where the Welsh flag should be, there's a gay flag now. No other flags there. Right where they're in the marketplace. That's why I refuse to buy anything on that market now. I would never buy anything from them again. The ponies and the canaries when the little kids going down the mine. Oh, I tell you, on the dynamite squad, the poor kids. They had the little canary for the gas, the little yellow canary. If that died, they get out there. They made a joke of that on the Simpsons things. Yeah, little ponies, little children. God, they got a lot to answer for. The country, it's not in a good way. I keep seeing so many things changing as I go out every time. All the buildings and the other nice places that have gone. That's why I like to show people places, like when I went down on the other day. I mean, I don't know if any people was able to see the live streams before they went down. And I don't know how pixelated it looked, because when I looked at the playback, one's gone. Looking after. Thank you. I try to do my best. If you live as you do, right, and what can you do? I heard another church is being closed as well. I just saw that on the news earlier on the internet. I couldn't believe that one was being closed. I mean, I was absolutely stunned. There was over 300 churches here not that long ago. I'm Scott, but you remind me a lot of the people. Yeah, I know. I remember when I was up working in Scotland in Helmsdale, building the house up there. God, yeah, I actually took on the Scottish accent. He said, "You're speaking Scottish now." I said, "Your accent's gone, I know." After a little while, yeah. And she said, "Oh, you've acclimatized." That was hilarious. Oh, I know. That lady cooked lovely food there. God bless her. She was getting on. She was probably, I think she was in her 80s then. The haggis, though, fresh haggis, that was fantastic. I've had stuff, packaged stuff, thing from the shops, and it is not the same. Yeah, Gaelic and Grampian TV. Oh my God. I was up in that caravan. Oh, the wind blew out the windows. And I had a thin blanket, not like this, a thin, almost like a thin piece of sheet over me, the Caragas fire, the fire in the caravan wasn't working because I was building the house. Oh, I was freezing. I can tell you that lady made that other stuff. I'm telling you, some good food she made. Good God, and I come back and I stopped and stayed in Manchester and then back to Wrexham. I stopped at this lady's house and I really liked her, but you never know. What can you do? Everything has its moment in time. I hope they treated you well. Yeah. That lady was very nice to me. The other people I worked for were horrible, but that lady was lovely to me. What's for you wouldn't go by you? Well, they worked me hard for no money or pay on slave labour. And I was meant to actually have been left to go back to college, and they kept me there, wouldn't let me go back. I was basically a prisoner. The people that I was working for, and then this other lady, she was nice to me. I'm telling you, it was slave labour. Yeah, the guy was English and the woman was Scottish. She had a daughter. Her daughter ended up. I seen her on this television when I was scrolling through because this TV's not Sky. It's just internet on the TV, and she was on one of the channels, and you won't believe what she's doing. Let's just say it's on one of those other channels, and I was clicking through and I found it. Yeah. In fact, I know two of those girls that have done that stuff now. What can you do? The holier than now daughters. Not so holy. Honestly. Wicked. I know people that literally rather starve to death than degrade themselves any further than that, What people are willing to do. Or sell us off for a buck. I passed that in Chester. It was really waterlogged when we were going past on the train and on the bus. I saw it. It's it. These ones that came to be holier than now, they're the ones you got to worry about. People who just get on with things. I'm not worried about that. This orange and lemon, it really does put it right, when you mix the two together. I don't know. Judge not there, Stephen. Yeah. This is it. Well, there used to be a wagon that came around years ago with these ones in the bottle, in the glass, with a metal lid. And you used to get the half a penny back for it. Oh, the burger. That cheap burger at KFC and the drink when I had that was absolutely gorgeous. It was enough for me as well. I like that drink because I'd never had that before. It had little chunks. I didn't think they would go up through a straw. It was a paper straw and it didn't go, what do you call it? But it's in a plastic cup with a plastic lid. What is that all about? I mean, how are you saving plastic when that's plastic and that's paper? That was absolutely, yeah, yeah, money for the glass bottles. They used to, well, it wasn't just the glass bottles, there was other stuff that you took back and they got the money back. Yeah, I remember the old ice cream. Oh, yeah, used to come in the little glass bottles, the little glass jars, little ones. And then they moved to plastic. Yeah, plastic stuff, yeah. The plastic carry bags, yeah. That's why I buy those cool bags from Iceland. I mean, it's nearly £2, but they're worth getting. I mean, you got the zip on those ones, and you can keep things cooler for a bit longer when you're walking back, and they last longer. I mean, I think it was £1.80 or somewhere around that, nearly £2. It's 30p for those cheap plastic bags that you might use once or twice and they fall apart. I get plenty of uses out of those other ones. It's far better deal, and it'll keep your food better, and it doesn't hurt your hands as much. The home bargains, yes. Well, there's two home bargains. There's one in Gwersalt and there's one in the town. There was plans for another one, but it never happened. There's also some further outside of the town. But yeah, the one in Gwersalt's nice because, well, I mean, the one in town's nice. You've got a little cafe there now. But the one in Gwersalt has got a cafe outside, which you can have the nice breakfast. And then they've got a few other things around there. So you've got the home bargains. You've got a few other things. There's nice little shops going all the way around. You buy the cooked chicken for the cats. Yeah, I get the raw chicken and I cook it. That's what I just gave the cats today. No, that's right. Yeah, the preservatives. Yeah, and the preservatives are the things that go bad and and then you really know what things are then. And what I used to do, I used to cook it and then freeze it. When you freeze it, you got to soak it in water first because that's exactly what they do. You soak it and then you can freeze it. You put it in your vacuum seal bag, freeze it up. You've got to fast freeze it, of course. Yeah, and if you dice it up, you can put it into little pieces for them. But you can take it back out then, and it's just like once you've cooked it. But if you try to have it as a breast, it's no good. You've got to chop it up into bits. But it's easy for them to eat then. But if you cook it, you've got 3 days for a breast, and it's cheaper than the other stuff. The cat food's gone so expensive now. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I looked at the prices. And oh, the cat, yeah. That Manx cat jumping on me. He's caused a lot of damage, though. He's knocked a lot of things over. He damaged the tablet. That's upset me. And damaged the cable. He did also the laptop he damaged. It needs to go in for repair again. And a few other things he's knocked over and broken. But what can you do with them? They're like the kids, yeah. I'm telling you. Well, when the other kids were here, in fact, that last other one was chasing the cat around. Same with the dog, they were chasing them around, and they're running through here, running out through there, back through there, round here. Oh my God, going around in circles. And I told the woman next door, I said, "Yeah, I remember that when the cat and the dog were running around." She said, "Oh, I couldn't have that because her wall is sealed off from there." Is it? No. What? Yeah, one place has got it sealed off on the other side, and the other one's got it. No two houses are the same when they're done. Some have sealed this wall off. Some have sealed the other wall off in there, so you can basically have to walk through the hall with your food to get to the kitchen, the dining room, and that's what they did with that one. Absolutely stupid. So I mean, what can you do? Yeah, and then on the other side, they did the opposite. They closed off. Yeah, on this side, that house over there, they closed this wall off, and then the other side, they closed off the wall going to the kitchen. Absolutely stupid. And I'm the one where I can run around, as I say. But yeah, that's what the cat does. He tears about the place. Uh, but yeah, the cats have made some stupid mistakes. They don't know. They haven't got an idea what they've done. Zombies, yeah. I mean, they've just not thought about things. If they wanted to make the kitchen bigger, they could have made an extension. No, they don't want to do that. They don't want to make things better for you, not really. They want to spend some of their money and look like they've made things better, but they haven't really made things better. I mean, my place is pretty much like it was in the 40s. The only real difference is electric switches, which were taken about 40 years ago, and they replaced the bath, but that's about it. Oh, the paint, yeah, don't talk. The steps of the paint and the concrete. That's it, yeah. And the path over there, he stamped on one of the cats, one of the workers, paw, and he had to have go to hospital. And you can see his paw print on the thing. Yeah. Oh, it's cost a lot of money, the cats at the vets. I mean, it's £1,000 full stop now, or more. And plus, it's not even the local vet anymore. You got to go further. Well, this is it. You, you just got to hope for the best with things. It's trying not to stress when these things hit us. Yes, I know they do try you though. I tell you, with Fluffy's cat, they're getting on now. Then these two other young ones, and then I couldn't believe Felix came back after 4 years. 4 years away, and then ran away when she saw Fluffy. She's frightened of her. But yeah, I was looking at the stuff online, the prices for stuff, and trying to find things, trying to save money wherever I can. It's just so much you're saving until it's got to the point when the stuff is no good. It's not as purple, but it hurts more actually now. So I don't know if you can see, it's not purple as much as it was. You see that? But it does hurt. It does hurt quite a lot. Every time I move it, it just throbs all the time. It was bright purple before. It was darker than that. Yeah. A brick falling on it. One time you don't have shoes on. Oh, nice. There's some funny moments in that. Oh god. You do. I was thinking, remembering my old chair, similar to that, but a bit longer. And it was a dark blue navy. Yeah, and a pull out sofa thing on it. You fold it flat. That used to be here before I got these two sofas. I covered that to stop it getting damaged like these other ones. Yeah, the brick flying over the fence, landing on my foot. Yeah, we all know where that came from. Yes. Those filthy swines. Yes. Uh, Same people who I had on that live stream who were robbing from a home. Yeah. Animals. What can you do? No, neighbours are. I used to, for 1 year I had good neighbours. Oh aye, he stares at me. He stares at me. He's already assaulted me, shaved my head, slammed my hand in the door when I tried to escape, when they tried to convert me into Muslim. Tried to send me to Manchester. Uh, I'm going to start it. Security. I've only got the CCTV. They even on the CCTV they won't even come out, so it don't matter, please. There is that other one, but that's got to be through the internet. You know, it won't work at all otherwise. And you've got to take the batteries all the while. If I want to get, if you mean the thing on the windows and the doors, they took the stuff from the garden. They made sure that they got the other stuff in the house when they got in, but that was that. Oh, the stuff's still coming off my chest. Second chances, hey. I wouldn't mind at first, to be honest. Picking the guy, the other one. That reminds me of that girl. God, so many years. What kind of bed? Keep smiling. Oh, my feet. That broke off the thing the other day when I was doing the live stream with that thin piece of plastic. So I got the rest of the pizza here, and I got the apple strudel. I was washing the plastic. I was annoyed about that tray won't go in the microwave with that jar there, with that tray. It said on the outside of it that it did, and then on the inside it said difference. We shouldn't be allowed to do that. It's misrepresentation. But I tell you what, that one from Asda's been alright. It does seal and it does pop. That other one, it's in the back there. That little one. Misery loves company, as they say. Apple strudel. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That looks really come out well. That I'm gonna have the apple. I've got some custard. I'll just make sure I feel good enough to eat it. And I was lucky to get those as well. There was some other stuff there, but I didn't get to. I left the other things because I seen other people looking. And I got the hot cross buns. I haven't had those for ages. There was 4 for 32 pence. No, 38 pence. And 6 for 28. So look at the price of those she was. And one a penny each. Oh, a penny. Yeah, I remember when they were a penny each. Oh. Well, I was hoping the friend was going to turn up. The other friend won't be coming because they're not with us anymore, sadly. I found out on the internet. I saw their car on a video where they crushed them. I'm very upset about that. I still haven't got over that. I saw it. Yeah, they shouldn't have got in the car. The tree came down on them and cut that car in half. Fair dues, those other cars fared better with it. That one just cut it like a knife through butter. Horrendous. Yeah. That happened also outside where I used to live. A big conifer came down. Don't park outside in trees, especially in high winds. The cat's still there, but I can't put the light on the phone. He just sitting there. He's just sitting there. He's right in front of me. I love you. I love you, I do. Yeah, he's very sad. He was crushed really badly, but they say it was quick, so that's one thing to think about. But I think about the little ones left behind, isn't it? It's always the people left behind. Here's this little one, my little one here. There's that monster outside. Here's my little guy. My little guy. Oh, I love you. He's there now. He's there, that monster. Oh, you want the loves, don't you? Are you purring? I love you, I do. It just can be a bit much sometimes. I love you. I love you. Oh. Trying to head back to the house. It's getting a bit chilly out. Oh, he's there. Oh, I lost the live there again. I had a cat, and then I just had a connection issue again. My internet's been problem on both Wi-Fi and the other one. Oh God, he got my little hat going then. I got chair with me out. I couldn't see him because of the camouflage. Here he is. Hello. And the other one's over there. Hello. What do you want? What do you want? You want to come in? Do you want to come in? You've got food there. There's food I put outside there for him earlier. There's food right there. There's the other one there. There's food there for you. Right there. There's food there for you. You're trying to get in, aren't you? There's food. Look, the other one's eating it. I put it there not long ago. Oh, okay. I'm going to try and get them to eat that first. Oh. Right. What was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, I forget now. I will watch just in case it does start raining. I'll bring him in if it's too bad. But I wanted to eat that food first. I put that out earlier. The other one's eating it, okay. Scared the crap out of me, that cat. Chair meow and the other one here. I wanted to eat the other food first. I'll come back to it in a moment. He just tries to get in and then he... Oh. I got the stairs here. The cats, I'm telling you. They'll get in and they'll start running about. I don't need that now. I need to wind down. Because there's a program on. I almost remembered the other thing now. I'm still trying to remember what I turned the computer on for today, and I still cannot remember. Oh, great. The Guardian, yes. The Egyptians, yes. It was sister of Ra. Basket. I think that's how you say it. Or basket. Or basket. Yeah. Guardians sent down from high. This is it. Higher beings sent down watches over us. What can you do? Well, I think this is Ghost. I literally spent nearly 600 quid fixing it, and now it's not turning on again. And Ghost. I wish I still had the old one with the touch screen on it. That was a good one. Oh, the sloth. Oh. I had an old X whatever Dell. I don't know if it was from the library or police or whatever it was, but it started smoking, so I threw it out the door, and it went up. So I was a bit disappointed about that, but it was okay up until that point. That was an XP machine. That was good up until that point. I've got another XP I had built up upstairs, but yeah, that was a little dust one. That was nice. That was, but laptop wise, oh, I used to love Linux, but I tried to load it on the other computer and it wouldn't know it. I even bought that disk to load it on, but it didn't work. What can you do? Okay, there's swines outside. Yeah, Linux, was it Linux Mint, is it? I think. Is it Mint? And there's another one before that. Was it a Panda or something? I'm not sure. I had the disc on this, and I bought it on the disc. Someone said, "Oh, it's free," but I said, I need the disc because I didn't have the online to load, and that was the problem. And came against me because I couldn't complete the download because I didn't have the internet on the other side of it. This is it. I bought. I could have had a stick, but I had the disc sent to me, and I put it in to load it, and it was doing the boot thing. But then when it went to the final part, it wouldn't boot. It wouldn't load. There was something wrong. So I don't know. I'm disappointed about that. I was looking forward to that. I remember the old systems before Microsoft. God, the old BBC computers, the Commodore, the Acorn, and the old IBMs, and oh yeah, and the old Mac, and the other old computers too. Oh my God. I saw a thing on the Facebook, a computer that was just like my old one. I can't believe it. I said, "Good God!" And they called it vintage. I thought, "Oh my God, how old am I?" Well, I'm older than that guy, but yeah, the Commodore 16, and before, yeah, the Amigas, yeah, the Atari. Yeah, and my friend had an Atari. He used to have a house down by the skate park on the other field. That was in the posh area over the field. Yeah, I used to go down to see him. Good buddy. That was before I changed schools. That was a long, long time ago. There was like a BMX, like a skate park, but it was just like a dirt thing that was just left over. It was basically a junk pile. There was tires and other stuff, but the kids turned it into stuff, and we got these boards with casters on, and we made skateboards. Good God! Before you get the stuff that you get today, these plastic and wooden ones you get today. Uh, BBC computer. No, that was in college. Yeah, yeah. And don't talk. The old computer. Yeah, there was a game called Marie. I like that one. That was a good game, and other games after that. Uh, I don't know many people can remember that game. I so you learn from everything you've experienced and all these things. They well, they say some things improve, some things don't. I mean, those computers rusted pretty quickly as well. Those boxes, and yeah, they weren't the best wires, but they were they were young, weren't they? They were things. And then they started other stuff. And then that Doomsday disc, a huge disc like an LP, and that was precursor to all the CDs. It was massive, and then they made it smaller, didn't they? It's crazy. God, memories. Yeah, Marie. It was MREE. My mum always wanted to go home, and she finally did go home before she died. She missed Italy. She wanted me to go back to meet this young lady, and I defied her. And I seen her on the TV. I actually seen the picture of her on my mum's phone after she died, and I wept when I saw her. I felt I should have listened to my mum. I what did she say? You got no respect for your mum. I didn't want to go to Italy. It wasn't really for me. I mean, it's a beautiful place where she went to, where she's from, but it's just not my scene, you know. But yeah, that lady that she said this is. She said, "I want you to see this lady." Uh, I should have listened to her. What can you do? She was on a TV program not that long ago. She was talking. She said, "Oh, about the men there and that." Uh, well, that's just it. When my mum tried to marry off to that other woman, with this other family about money, and I wouldn't do it. I wanted to marry for love, and I, I met Donna, and what can you do? Things don't go as you plan, but then nothing ever does. But I can tell anyone if anything, don't marry for anything but love. And even if it's only a moment, it's it's better than anything else. It was camouflage they were there. I don't know what that one is. Oh, they're talking about these things. They're watching you on the online. So if you say things, then they come things. I said, right, let's talk about bitter melon soup. They'll put them all to bed then. Stop fraud, yeah. People's hacking, looking at you. Yeah. This is it. I mean, if you're in one place, you're doing one thing, but if you're moving, then it's always going to be different. But this is it. I mean, you can keep moving. It's never the same. And it's just like when you've lived in other places, you got to make a decision one way or another. What does God say? You're for me or against me? There is no in between. That's what one of the quotes, wasn't it? Do or do not. There's no try. That's Obi-Wan. That's Yoda. Star Wars. There you go. You were in Rome. Well, if you got a bit further down south, that's where my mother was. When she went back home, she'd gone home before she got to die. But I didn't go with her. This other one went. I couldn't get a passport. That was one of the things. But even if I could have got the passport, I didn't want to go. It's just not my scene. It's I just don't feel it's not me. You know what I mean? You know, even this place isn't really me. I mean, I miss my old home up the mountain, further in the countryside. But we do what we can with what we have. This is the culture. And I speak Welsh and English. I'm not so much of the Italian. Obviously, okay, my mum can, but she's from there, so that was it. But even when she went back there, she was treated like a foreigner because she hasn't been there for over 50 years, 50, 60, so 60, 70, 70 odd years. I mean, everyone else she known there is all dead and gone. Only that one last family, which she went to school on. That's where that lady was. She was on a program called American Pickers, and a man went over there and saw the lady, and I saw that woman on my mum's pictures on the thing, and that was the lady she wanted me to meet, and what can you do? Yeah, she came here. All she had was she had two changes of underwear, and that's all she had when she came in. Then she had nothing else. As my dad said, two 50p knickers and a 10 bob note. That's all she had, and she worked hard for everything she had. But I couldn't fix the house up. I had to sell it for a pittance. And the car and everything else, it all just disappears. It all goes in no time. The flat roof's caved in, and the whole house from top to bottom, from the all the way from the thing, you could see the scars all the way through, gone, and the asbestos was everywhere. Lots of Chinese kids got, yeah. That's right. That's what they did here. They got a cafe called Marubi's, and there was Butcher's and a few other places, but now the Butcher's gone. It's just Marubi's now, the cafe, the Italian cafe, and then we've got the American style diner. Uh, but yeah, when he died, he left his recipes in his own head. He didn't pass them on to his children. So yeah, but I remember them. There's still pictures on the wall in the Marubi's cafe, which I've been into. That's all going down the alleyway. That's been on some of my other videos and pictures. And it was great, yeah, some lovely dinners. Okay. I mean, it's not quite the same as what it was when they were around, but I tell you, there's not many places left. All these places I don't want to go to now. I don't like them. I mean, we got Marubi's, we've got Windsteak Hotel. The food there is nice, but if you're staying there, you get money off the dinner. Just think of the other places that are good, Just the other ones I've shown in the other videos. The pasture's good, and it's it. I mean, very consistent every time I go there. And they're always cleaning, I'm telling you, he's almost the OCD about cleaning there. I'm telling you, he really is. And yeah, I got to admit, the food is always good. And I prayed when he was sick. I didn't want him to pass away. He was quite bad, he was coughing his guts up. I thought he looked like death. He still wanted to keep working, but the other guy's gone, and now he's got that young lady there. So I just hope they can keep going. But he uses quality ingredients. That's why his prices are so high. I mean, people can't understand that. They just want the cheapness, but honestly, he does it fresh. He's doing proper bases, not frozen stuff. That's what the other place is doing, frozen, and the place next door. Uh, yeah. Oh, I know a few got sick from the jab and died. What can you tell? I mean, I've had no jabs. I've had nothing. I refused everything, even at the threat of losing my pension. And I said, that's it then. Take it, stop it. I don't care. What more can they do? They can put me on the roads. They can kill me. I don't care. Short of that, that's all they can do to you. I had enough torture from the police. My 10th birthday. I'll never forget that. They tortured me. What can you do? I remember when she was on an episode of MacGyver, that lady. They tortured you. Yes, they did something called putting you to the test. Goes back to the Catholic days, where they cuffed me. They hung me up like a piece of meat, and they put a water sack over my head and were soaking me, beating me with their batons, and then they took it in turns to rape me. I was raped by 6 of them, and they stuck a cattle prod up me, shocking me from the inside. And then eventually the man came in and confessed to what they'd done to me. Okay, he came in and confessed what he had done, and they let me go. And yeah, I walked home. I had to put my mother's tampons up my backside to stop the bleeding. And I seen the man years later at the old bus stop before they built the new one, and he told me he begged for forgiveness for what had happened to me, and he's sorry for his part in it, and I forgave him. I gave him forgiveness because it was genuine. So that man, he might have committed a crime, but he never wished what happened to me. Yeah, and that was at the old police station. I wanted to see that place knocked down, that testament to torture. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the ones that survived. They say others did not. That's why I don't celebrate my birthday. Because every time my birthday, that's all I can think of. Yeah. I got him, as I say, losing so much blood. I'll never forget that. Never till my dying day. That taught me never to trust the police. Anyone in authority. I mean, all because I had the same name. In fact, when they looked and searched, they found that I didn't have the tattoo. And yeah, what this other guy had done. But they would beat a confession out of people. That was the way then. Yeah. No happy memories. But I tell you, it teaches you. And then you can see it in other people when it's happened to them, you know. You just know. This is it. You can either let it beat you or you can keep going. You stay strong as well. Other people would give up. You keep fighting. Other people would confess. That was the other thing. Other people used to confess being tortured. But if you didn't, then they knew you were innocent. That's similar to the laptop I had, the one they pinched. That one that fella's got. Yeah, there was one I had the keys lit up, and it did have a touch screen on it. Because there was two, one without and one with. But that was the other one that they pinched. You do, but because it's handy that light up keyboard when you're doing stuff, and if you haven't got the light on there, you can't see what you're typing. I don't care for the other lights. Yeah, see, it's got the light on the side here. You take that out, and when the power's gone, that light will still light up on the side. Yeah. I've still got the XPS one, which is my mum's, but the Alienware one's gone. I had that. It was expensive too. Well, thank you. Well, thank you, friend. I say we got to look after each other every bit we can. A Chesterfield sofa, that's similar to the kind I used to have on the lower back. Let more light in. The blue one. You can take the cushions off the old one and wash them. And those sponges, you could. I missed the old shop, at the top of the hill. They got that fabric shop, the other place where I used to work, and you could buy the foam and cover and just recover your stuff. And the old sofa, that was a cracker one. I missed that one. Aye. I'll keep this one till it goes out and see what we do with this. You're still shocked, yeah. Well, I mean that's just one of the things that's happened in my life. Just one of the things that's happened. I told you the rest you wouldn't be able to sleep. Someone said you got it together considering everything you've been through. Yes. I did the same to my cousin when he came back into the country. They shaved his beard, shaved his head, stripped him, cavity searched him, they roughed him up. He didn't speak English, he only spoke Welsh. He came back into the country and he'd never been into England before. He was only been up the mountain and never spoke a word of English. And he came back after being backpacking across Europe. I mean, and he knew some Latin and knew a few other things, but he knew other languages for people up on the mountain that spoke that. But yeah, he come back, and his passport, obviously he didn't have long hair when he left, and they shaved his head, shaved him. They stripped him. They cavity searched him. He couldn't speak English, so he couldn't speak back to her. They roughed him up, something terrible. They told him to speak English and gave him a good old kicking. That was the passport people. As I say, he never left the house after that, and then he got hold of some horse barbiturates, and he ended it. It was very sad. But yeah, that's people in power. They will do these things. It corrupts power. Aye. That's another thing that's going on as well now with this identification. They said of virtual identification, you won't need your passport. You go through, they take pictures of you. If you don't look exactly the same, then they're not gonna let you through. They started following me. Yeah, this is it. They're camping out. Drew another guy to his end. You warn people about these things. At the end of the day, history proves you right. There's little solace for your suffering. They say if you suffer, it's because they want you to suffer. What did someone say? The devil only attacks you if you're doing well, or doing right. He's not going to attack you if you're on his side. Like the other one said it, quote, wasn't it? Denzel Washington. He said, "You're doing something wrong if the devil's leaving you alone." Uh, I must be doing something right. This is it. I hope you do. You just gotta look after yourself and others as best as you can. And you do good. I try to put out nice videos for people. This is it. Try to show people how to cope with little things and make good ideas for themselves. Getting out as well, so I'm sure people just go for a walk. I mean, you don't have to spend money, just get out and get a bit of exercise. Just get out there in peace of nature. Just go some places, it's just so quiet and away from it. It's just, that's it. Just fill your head with peace, head and heart with peace, and that's it. I went up the mountain, showed the other places. This is it. Oh, this is it. Sometimes you think you can follow, and then I make sure of that I double back and you know if they do it, if you're following you or not. I was saying if you make so many turns and they're still with you, you know they're following you. You turn back, I know you're following me. I know you. There's not just one person following you when you're being followed. They think you don't know. You don't let people know what you know. Oh yeah, I know another guy. He was so think they were following him and everything he was doing that he just went to the garage, put a hose pipe in his car, and killed himself. So I mean, yeah. In fact, they lived a few doors down in number 7, and he went down to the garages and killed himself because they wouldn't leave him alone. Okay, you don't need to tell me that. Scotland. I wish it had been nice weather when I've been there. It's probably the worst time ever to have been there when I was there. Yeah, it's dead. I bet you the old one will work. Thank you. I hope I can do some more as the weather gets better. I got some garden videos to come up, some other videos out and about, and some other cooking videos to do. I've got a few things to do it, but just taking my time. I'd like to do more, but what can you do? Liverpool the other day, that was expensive with the train. And then look at the other places. Yeah, I don't use Instagram much. There's not really much on them. Yeah, they say that Instagram is going to close before long, but we'll see if it does or not. It's part of is it part of Facebook? It's pretty much the same as that anyway, so there's not much difference between the two. What's the difference? Basically, well, market space on Facebook and Messenger maybe. Biggest difference between them, I suppose. I've done a few live streams on Instagram, but obviously there's no one on there, so yeah, same with Facebook, and well, there's a few people on Twitter, but not much. Yeah, I try to upload the pictures on a lot of stuff, but just gets on top of you. A platform after platform. Maybe just, yeah. As I say, I haven't really focused on it too much. There's not so much there for me. I mean, know one person on Instagram, and that's it. Same with Facebook. I know one person. That's it. Yeah. That's the thing. I just don't know anyone. That's the thing. These things. I mean, if you move in these circles where people know these things, I just don't know anybody that does these things. There's really only the food shop. That food shop that's good, the Nero Cafe. The food there. Instagram, really. Oh, here. There's the scrambled eggs or bacon on a baguette. And there's some other green thing on eggs and a pepper. Coffee. That's Instagram. Coffee. And an advert for the rail. No. Yeah. For the rail. A couple of singers. And another lady who's given up with Instagram was the one who was actually made me get the Instagram in the first place. A few comedies on Facebook, but nothing much. There's that thing for the kebab thing.
This little charger is my new must-have.
That's weird. Oh, we've only got that one thing there now. That's next Saturday, the kebab contest.
This charger is my new must-have in my bag. It's a super
Right. And that is it. Not much, but yeah, that Chipudi next Saturday. If you've filed for them, I like I don't want big portions. I like the small. I enjoy it, and I don't need to load myself up. Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard it, and I what eating contest? A takeaway. I didn't need to read more about it, but it's from Chip OD. Oh, getting old. Hang on. Got the old leaflet from the thing when I was there last. They've updated the prices now, though. Yeah, that's just a box. They've taken a lot of those things off, so these menus are not valid anymore. But yeah, it's that. Oh, well, that orange juice is going right through me. Order it. Wonderful. Oh my god. I'm going to mute the mic. Won't be seconds. Right, so I'm using the mic. I didn't want you to be urinated. Oh. Ah, that was so close. That was close. That was nearly an accident there. Oh, that was close. Hello, I just made it. That was close. Wow. You watched an old film last night? Good. Called the old Dark House. Was it the original or was it the remake? Set in Wales, yes. Was it the old one? There's been two that I know of, maybe more. Was it a black and white? Original, yeah. Was it 1940 or 1930s? Was Grace? 38, yeah, that's right, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Because it's been made a few times again, and also they made another one which wasn't not so good. It was, same name, but a different film. Such good characters, yeah. There's another film around the same time as that was good as well. It was just set further down the road, in fact. There was that other movie with that fella, Kevin Bacon. He did a film in Wales with the house one, that place there. That was a while ago. There's that other film that's there's a book as well, but it's a computer game as well. Very scary. Oh, there's been a lot of films. Because free on YouTube, yes. There's a lot of them. If you look on here, there's a lot of old stuff, good stuff from the old days. I remember back in the picture house watching them before we had the TV. I'll just open that up now. There was the Sherlock Holmes and the other stuff. I preferred it in black and white before they colorized it. Let's have a look. Oh, there we are. There's a colorized version, which I don't care for. But the old Wishbone. Keep going. That's a parody. Well, it's actually not a parody. A fan film of the Scream movie. Actually, better than it. There you are. The Terror 45. That's a good one. The old Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I love those. And also, there was another one which was free, which I paid for. Was that one with Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant? I saw that earlier, but that's a good movie as well. That one, 1946. The Terror Fright. The Terror by Night. That's a good movie. What else we got? Oh, there's our old car, the old Cavalier. It breaks my heart to look at it though. Oh, that was free on YouTube. I've actually paid for that. I bought that on the computer. 1963. Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn. God, I had a crush on her, I tell you. Ah, well, I went out with Danny because of her. Yeah. But that was the other one, yeah. A Breakfast at Tiffany's. The fellow in Breakfast at Tiffany's, the other guy it was Jed from the other one, from Beverly Hillbillies. Cold powder. I don't know. Not sure. Let's have a look what else we got here. Once you look at some ones, they start showing you other stuff. So sometimes they stop showing us the good stuff. There's that guy that was showing other stuff, but it's mostly for the American stuff. Old, that was a good TV series on ITV, and he passed away too after finishing that, didn't he? He was good. He was. The Last Vampire. Sherlock Holmes. Cracker. That one. Yeah, it's a cracker. That looks like the car I spray painted many years ago. The old Sierra. When I was working in the paint shop. As I say, I'm allergic to paint now. The Shining, yeah. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. There was another one years ago. It was really good with what's his name, with the fellow that was in Last of Summer Wine. He was the Wallace and Gromit one. He did a horror movie back in the day. That was a good one. God, he'd say he didn't change much, you know. Oh, that's a good one too. The Secret Weapon, yeah. Oh my God. Sherlock Holmes again. Yeah. Oh. Oh, they got a good load of them. Yeah, load of movies. But if you look on the older ones, they will start to show you. So you watch some of those others, they will put those in place. Oh my God, that's another classic too. Oh my God, Bell, Buck and Candle. Oh my God. Oh, I'm too tired to watch any of these, but that one wouldn't be too bad. Oh, oh my God. Death rides a horse. Leave entry. Oh my God. Cleef, sorry. VJ Cleef, sorry. Twilight Zone. They're starting to put more things back on the YouTube of this. A lot of things we're missing as they come back. Oh, the old radios. Oh my God, the old computers too. The House of Fear. 1945, yeah. Oh, 1938, Dracula. Oh my God. Bram Stokes, oh my God. They got some good stuff on there today. Another one there. There's another, I tell you, yeah, they got a few good movies on here lately now. On the old YouTube. So if you want to watch a free movie while they're there, while they take them down. Oh. Oh. I'm warming up again now. There's the blanket over me. Oh. What can you do? Oh, boxes don't talk. Getting rid of those when you get deliveries. We still send huge boxes, I can't tell you. Okay, yes. This is it. I was going to do something with the computer, but it's dead, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. Cats to me, oh, they do, and they're outside, I can hear them. Yours too, yes. This is it. Might watch a bit of German TV. And, might watch a bit of German TV and, chill for the things. It says, I think this is pretty much the end for the UK stuff. A big bang, and then that's it. I'll head up to bed soon. I'll turn off the power off to this here because it's died. After we get it fixed and all, what can you do? Right. I'll chill out a bit and I'll catch you all later. And thank you for everyone that watches before, during, after. Right. Hopefully I'll get and do something out tomorrow. Well, or maybe Monday I think would be better.